Hello viewers, welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. In this video, I got my Walther CP99 compact from Umarex. It is a 4.5mm CO2 powered blowback air pistol that shoots steel BBs, which utilizes these stick magazines, which each has a capacity of 18 BBs. Now, I recently just uploaded a short that I did with it. Just kind of showing the velocities and the blowback action. It does have a claimed velocity of up to 345 feet per second with steel BBs. However, it was a bit underwhelming, the performance velocity wise. I mean, I barely got over 300 FPS with it, and that was with a fresh CO2 cartridge at 71 degrees Fahrenheit, roughly what, 21 degrees Celsius. Now, since I got this, it was several years ago. It just arrived in a clamshell, a plastic blister pack, and pretty much right from the get-go, it's been a bit underperforming. You load up the CO2 in here. It has like the twist style here. You install it, you snug it up, twist this to pierce it. Very cool pistol. I mean, the safety, it does have a decock. Now it does have to be in shoot to be able to cock it. Locks back after the last shot, and it has this firing or shooting or loaded or unsafe indicator here, which when you hit the decock, it shows that it is safe. Very cool looking, feeling air pistol. I mean, just has a really nice grip to it. It is a plastic polymer with a metal slide. Has a cutout port. Again, steel BB. Just a slightly recessed barrel. It didn't come with any white dot sights. I added just a couple little ticks of white on the tips of the sights there. But as I mentioned, it's been quite the underperformer in the velocity department. As you could, I'll post. I think I'll put the link to the short in the description below. But anyways, as you shoot it, I don't know if it's due to the cooldown, but because I have lubricated this slide, but it starts to stick a little bit as you shoot it more. Like it will cycle, but it will want to stick sometimes. Let me get rid of this here. All right, we're not. Let me see. No BBs, no CO2. All right. But as you can see, the slide will start to just kind of hang up a little bit. The more you kind of shoot it. But I mean, my velocities again were well below the 345 feet per second. It seemed to top off an average, in the 270s, 280s. But I mean, that didn't, prevent it from being a pretty good plinker. I mean, it was knocking down the aluminum can and the tin can that I had up there that I was shooting at in the short. But yeah, I mean, it's just a bit of an underperformer. Again, an older model. I don't know if they even produce these anymore. It's made in Japan, and but it is from Umarex. But yeah, just kind of wanted to go over that with you in this video. I am going to load it up with CO2 again, and we'll go over and run it across the chronograph again, and just kind of show you what's going on with it. I don't know if you can find these anywhere, for sale, aftermarket, anywhere, but yeah, I don't think they produce these anymore. Now, the original ones didn't have the cutout, and then they started making them with the cutout. Now, they do still have the CP99 compact in just the pellet version, which I haven't got yet. I don't have one of those. I just have the CP88, which you do the the lever here, and it's the slides forward, and it uses the cylinder magazines, the 8-shot cylinder magazines. But yeah, this one's just a BB shooter. It does have ambidextrous mag release, and again, just stick magazines. It does have a magnetic tip on here to hold a BB in place, but just something I've kind of had some issues with. It shoots fine, it plinks fine. Again, it just kind of, the more you kind of get in to your shot count, you know, repetitively, the slide will start to stick a little bit, and it just feel like it gets weaker as it shoots. I mean, I don't know, it's just because of the blowback. I thought maybe it was just needed to be, you know, kind of broke in, get the oils into the, you know, into the system, but still having some problems with it. But I mean, it shoots, and I believe I got it like dirt cheap when I got it. So again, it just came in a blister pack, so it wasn't nothing fancy. But I'll go ahead and get it load up with some CO2, and we'll take it over and run it across the chronograph and just see what the issues are. Now again, you install the CO2 cartridge here. You just has this twist knob here, and then you just kind of rotate this little screw down, and then I got a drop of silicone oil on the tip of my cartridge, Umarex brand CO2 cartridge, by the way, and then you just twist this up to where it's snug, and then you pierce it by twisting this counterclockwise. Okay, as you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, but a bit of a leak. It seals, but it sounds like there's a bit of a leak. So that could be one of my issues. I don't know if it just does that. We'll shoot it, maybe just because the pressure is too high at the moment. But we'll shoot a couple rounds and see if that kind of goes away. But I just started noticing that when I was making that short. So that could be why the velocity drops really fast. But yeah, it's still going. But let me get the magazines, load up some BBs, and then we'll get some velocity numbers. All right, moved over here to the table, and I can hear a tiny leak, but it's definitely not as loud. So, I mean, of course, that little leak will allow the pressure to drop. So I'm just curious, like, where my velocity will be. Just got some Umarex BBs loaded up. Got the max, I believe it's 18. I think you could fit about 19 or 20 though. But we'll get some numbers with this. Again, you got to make sure it's in shoot before you can even cock it. And that little red indicator button dot there lets you know you're ready to shoot. Again, 71 degrees Fahrenheit, what, 20 degrees Celsius. So let's just get some velocities real quick with this, and just maybe you'll be able to see the slide sticking. But yeah, all right, let's just go ahead and see what it does here. Again, you know, 273.5, and it's supposed to have a velocity of up to 345. So you're almost, you know, almost 100 feet per second below what it's claimed to be. That was air 309, so it went up a bit. 304. Back down to 294. I can feel it getting weaker already. 292. 288. That one didn't even read. 280. See, now you can see the slide. See it? If you hold the trigger back, it does it even more. Like if you hold it back for a second, let that go. But if you do it fast, I can hear it leaking now. So we're out. Let me reload real quick. Magazine. All right, keep going. We'll just keep going. 266. 264. See, I even lock back and it's not even empty. See, it's stuck back, so. But it's still cocked. So we're ready to go. 266. So it's definitely underperforming. 266.1. I mean, pretty consistent numbers though. 265. I can still hear it leaking. I don't know if you can hear it. It's very quiet, but there's a bit of a leak there. So I don't know if it's an O-ring or something. If I could take this apart maybe and get to it and see if it can be repaired. Yeah, back up to 271.8. 283, so we're climbing a bit. Back down. 259. So just squeeze these off real fast. There, lock back at least. Check the magazine, decock, but there's still gas in it. So let me try shooting it without any BBs in it real quick. Yeah, I mean, there's still gas, but you see it kind of sticks. There it goes. I mean, I have lubricated and everything in here, but you can feel as you shoot it, it just gets weaker as it goes. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, a lot of up and down velocities. Stayed consistent there for a little while in the 260s, but and then it went back up and then back down. So yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, again, when I got it, I think it was like I got it for like well below $100, dollars US. But yeah, just in the velocity department, it's been quite underperforming. So, but I mean, it still makes a great plinker. It's fairly accurate as well. But yeah, the Walther CP99 compact, 4.5 millimeter CO2 powered blowback air pistol. All right, I'll load up a few more BBs. These are just copperhead BBs. But just get a few more. Same CO2 cartridge. It's been just sitting a couple minutes. Just kind of curious. Still a little bit of a leak. It's very faint. So let's just see where we're at now. Again, you gotta have the safety off in order to even cock it. I mean, back up to 291, so it's definitely not losing CO2 that bad. Still, you know, well under the 345. 270. 277. So still pretty, I mean, consistent 270s. 284, climbing again. It's like definitely an enigma, isn't it? 279. I mean, it's pretty much in the airsoft range. 269. I mean, at least the slide's not sticking now. 280, back up. 276 or 71.6. So let me just squeeze off a few fast ones here. It's fine now. Now I got a bit of a jam. I don't know what it is. It might be one of those BBs. Let's try again. Might not like these copperheads. Yeah. Some of them were a bit corroded. But yeah, let me see. That one popped out maybe. Let's see. 275. There, lock back, we're out. Can inject the magazine. Again, it has that ambidextrous, which is cool. And then decock. So, I mean, again, well under the 345, but you know, it shot pretty well there. The slide didn't stick. And but just listen real quick. It's empty. I try not to put it up into my air whenever it's loaded, but it's empty. Yeah, it has a very faint. You can hear it. So, but it's still got CO2 in it. I mean, I can load up a few more and just keep on shooting, see how many shots we can get. Oh, I just loaded up another full magazine. Try these Hornady BBs. These are black plated steel BBs, also distributed by Umarex. Same CO2 cartridge. Let's just see what happens here. I mean, 278. I mean, just 274. 275. 273. We'll just stop there. I want to do some plinking with it real quick. But, I mean, it doesn't suck. It's just, I don't know. It likes to act up sometimes. So let me set up some cans and we'll just plink at those real quick. All right. I max loaded the magazine again with the Hornady BBs. Same CO2 cartridge. All right. On shoot. Cocked. Got some cans set up. I'm about 6.5 yards away. I'll zoom in a little bit, but I mean, it is a good still, you know, it is a very good plinker still. It's just, like I said, it just has its issues. So I got a tuna tin can on the left and then a couple of aluminum cans out, you know, two beer cans. But I'm gonna start with the tin can. I mean, it's pretty accurate plinking wise. I mean, 3 for 3. Let me set them back up and do some more. All right, I just set them back up. We'll just do a quick mag dump with them. That's it. We're out. We are out. We are empty, decocked, and safe. All right, I'm back over at the table. The Walther CP99 compact from Umarex. Again, this was made in Japan. I don't know. I mean, who would even make these over there? It's not Tokyo Maru or anything like that, is it? I mean, just a Japanese factory. But you can see. I mean, it. Even with that little, it's matter of fact, I still have the CO2 cartridge in there, and it's still, you can still hear a little tiny hiss, but it's still holding the CO2. I mean, of course, you'd let it sit for you know, the rest of the day. It'd probably end up, you know, just kind of draining out. But let me open this up. We'll see how much is left. See. All right, clockwise to release. I mean, it still has quite a bit left. I mean, probably could have got another 1 or 2 magazines with that, and just lower the screw tab here and cartridge come right out. I mean, it's got a good hole there, but I mean, again, it doesn't suck. It just sometimes it has me scratching my head. Again, still well below the stated claim velocity of 345 feet per second with the steel BBs. But, I mean, pretty fun little pistol, you know, nonetheless. I mean, I still like it. Just, it's fun enough for plinking. It's just, again, you know, if you're looking for something with velocity, you know, it doesn't have that. Now, to be fair, I probably don't even have 1,000 rounds through this thing. I mean, maybe just over 500, if that. It doesn't get shot a lot, because I have other things I like to shoot too. But you know, when I do get it out, I do enjoy it. Just again, it just kind of at times has me scratching my head. I have to try some of these plastic AS. I haven't shot these in this yet. It does somewhat like the full-size dropout magazine style. You know, these don't seem to do well in those, but with some of the stick magazines, they shoot pretty good. These are 0.13 gram plastic, 4.5 millimeter BBs. So I bet we could hit that 345 with these. So I'm gonna have to try that. But already between the short and this video, you know, I probably used up 5 CO2 cartridges, just kind of fiddling around. But yeah, I mean, the Walther CP99 compact from Umarex. Again, I don't believe they make these anymore. Again, the original ones I believe didn't have the cutout port. I mean, it's not really a see-through port. I mean, you can pull this out. You can see through the little rectangular piece here where this magazine comes through. You can see the tip of the magazine there, but yeah, I don't believe they make these anymore. It is again polymer with metal, not steel. I mean, some of the pins will be steel, but yeah, I mean, it's fun. Again, it was pretty cheap when I bought it. It came in on the blister pack clamshell. But yeah, the Walther CP99 compact from Umarex, made in Japan. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Maybe we'll test these out.